This is a Sony transistor radio, brand new in the box, vintage 1960s. Pretty cool. And it came with a leather case. If you can see there, original price $24.95, and it's sold via the global shipping program for $200. The guy's name has a lot of consonants in it, so I'm sure it's probably Russia. This is an Eli Cattleman Western shirt. It's got the pearl snap buttons. Extra large. Had it priced at $30, took a best offer of $29. This is Norman. He came down to see what I was doing. I gotta walk around him a little bit. This is a Makaha skateboard. Vintage 70s, pretty radical design. Very good shape. Got it for a couple dollars at a thrift store and just sold it for $60. This is a pair of Keen women's hiking sandals. I got these at a estate sale. I think I paid way too much. I think I paid about $7. And when I did the research when I got them home, I think I got a good price at $40 for what they usually go for, but they're in great shape. This is a 10-pack of Memorex CDRW discs. Sort of the 90s version of a mixtape, I guess you could do with these. And they sold for $20. I think I bought them for $1 at a garage sale. This is a metal owl clock. Kind of a cool looking item. It does have a thermometer. Picked it up for about $3 or $4. And just sold it via the global shipping program for $40. This is an Audio-Technica stylus for a turntable. It's brand new in the box. I found this in the bottom of a box of stereo parts that I had bought. I was quite amazed at what the value was. And after a lot of hand holding for a Canadian buyer who didn't want to pay for the global shipping program fees, I had to make a special listing and finally got it sold to him, and it went for $750. This is just a leather case cover for a vintage Philips brand cassette player. It's brand new, never been used, part of my huge stereo buy last fall, and it just sold via the global shipping program for $40. This is a pair of military combat boots. Pretty good shape. They are, you can see there, from 1976, the Cold War era, which coincidentally is when I joined the Air Force. So these brought back some memories. I had them up for $89, but combat boots haven't been selling as well lately. So I took a best offer of $60 for them. Another pair of boots. These are Timberland, and they're the Steel Toe Pro series. And these are very good shape, good work boots. And they're going to Brooklyn. I guess that's what all the cool kids in Brooklyn are wearing. I forgot to mention that the Timberland boots I picked up at a thrift store in Las Vegas for about $4. I was down there with my girlfriend as she attended a nursing class, and they just sold now for $60. This is a weird piece of electronic equipment. It's put out by General Electric. It's called a Portify. The only reason I knew about this was when I was a kid. Remember, our neighbor came over with one of these, plugged it into the wall, and we could hear his stereo at home playing through it. It's actually a radio receiver, and it's tuned to the main console, and you just plug it in. It's actually, you can't see them, but there's tubes in there. And I recognized it when I saw it on the top shelf at a garage sale. There wasn't a price on it. They didn't even have it really for sale, and they said I could have it for $1. And I just sold it for $60. This is a 1940s era percolator. It's a countertop electric, nice cloth cord. And I picked this up for $8 at a estate sale, and it just sold for $120. This is for a Pioneer CTF 1000 operating manual. Brand new, part of a bunch of manuals that I got basically for free, as they were given to me by a guy I bought a bunch of stereo equipment from, who just recently called me and said that he had a box of stuff. And let me tell you, this is a lot easier to pack than one of these cassette players, which I've sold for about the same price. This went for $50. This is a pair of Pioneer reel-to-reel tape recorder adjusting sheets. They're little shims that are used to help adjust the guide of the tape on your reel-to-reel tape deck. Again, these were part of a box of stuff that the guy gave me. Put them up for sale yesterday, and they sold today for $50. This is 8mm movie film. I bought this along with a movie projector and camera for $30 via a Craigslist ad. I had to drive up to a small little ghost town in South Dakota. Just a few buildings, no plowed roads, and he had all this. The film has horse shows and rodeos and parades and rural farm scenes from the 1950s. Kind of cool stuff. Again, I got it all for $30. Sold the movie projector already for $50. And this lot of film just sold for $80. This is a large lot of vacuum tubes. Some pretty unique ones in this lot. Unfortunately, I sold my tube tester long ago and unable to test these. I bought these over a year ago at a garage sale in a box under a table, said $5, and in that box were two tubes that I was able to sell for $1,000 even untested. They were so rare. Some of these may be rare as well, but I was glad to be rid of them. I took an offer of $35. This is a wooden photo album. I don't think it's that old, but it's in really nice shape. Has these nice metal hinges. It's just a 3-ring binder type with more modern photo holding pages. Real nice shape. I got it at a church rummage sale. $4 a bag or 50 cents an item. And I just sold it for $30. This is an original Watts dust bug. It's a record cleaner. You place it on the turntable and it cleans the record as it spins. It's sort of like a tone arm, extra tone arm. Brand new in the box. Again, part of the big lot of audio equipment I bought last fall. So I basically have nothing into this, and it sold for $40.